now it's time to get ready for some real football.
Yeah, that's all we're focused on right now is week 1, really, Tampa Bay. Getting after it, game planning, and, yeah, like I just said, getting after it, adjusting with everybody who's here, and doing well.
And, they won 4 straight division titles. How are you all seeing the NFC South as we get ready to, get back to football here?
Yeah, our goal is to win every game, and they so happen to be one of our rivals right there, our division rivals. So we go over there, handle business, and that's week 1 knocked off, and that's our goal right now.
How different is your comfort level right now with Michael compared to week 16 when he took over the job?
Most of I got a whole off season with him. That's better than a week of practice and then a game. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, everybody feels more comfortable with him throwing the ball. So yeah, doing good.
What was it like seeing Casey Washington really show the steps he has made from last season in training camp alone?
I'm so proud of him. His mind works at like 1,000 miles per hour, and to literally like physically and mentally see it kind of just go down and go to like 1 mile per hour, and he could finally think and go. It was really, really cool to see, and I'm just really, really happy that he's coming into his own here in this league, and I can't wait to see what he does.
You see an uptick in confidence when he just like talks maybe in meetings around the field around everyone?
I think that's natural. Being a rookie, you don't want to say too much. You're just out there trying to see where you fit at on the team. I think he found one of his roles, and not to say you get comfortable, but you get comfortable in your own skin here in the building.
Week 1 is next week already, which is crazy to think. But what feels different about this year's team in this moment right now?
I think we all have the same goal in mind, and that's just to win at the end of the day. And we all have one goal, and we're striving towards that exactly.
What is your goal specific for yourself this year?
Win. Yeah, win.
Are you a guy who writes down yardage?
Oh, yeah. I think I've told you all this before, but I don't like to share my personal goals. But the main goal is to win.
It's good to have Darnell Mooney back in practice today.
Heck yeah. It's always good to have one back out there. He's a motor of our offense, so, like, that's our guy right there. If we got him on the field, I'm going to have him on the field. It's just pretty simple as that.
He look good? He look like he's ready?
To me, he does. I mean, but that's up to not me. I can't say that, If it was up to me, I'll put him out there right now, but I can't. So, but yeah, no, my boy's looking great.
Going back to what you said about adjusting to everybody who's here, your adjustment in the last 3 games, the quarterback change appeared to be very smooth here. You had great production with Mr. Penix. What kind of confidence does that give you about this season?
It gives me a lot of confidence. I always say that those are the reps that you can't take away from me and Mike or Mike and anybody else who was catching footballs because it was in fire. It was in a true game. It wasn't practice. We can't reset a lot of those plays. So those are very, very valuable reps that we took out there on the field. And, we got a whole offseason now, and I think we're ready to roll.
We know that you take pride in your blocking. You throw your hat in the ring for that right tackle job?
No, never that. I'm good.
Even the big fellas?
Hey, you think I'm going to block James Pierce or something like that? It's like setting? No, I'm cool. I can only do pin downs. I'm good.
Rick, not sharing exactly what your goals are, but how have you seen them evolved in your time in the NFL so far? Your goals. How have you seen them evolve for yourself?
I just keep on reaching for stars that are further and further. It's the best way I could put it.
One guy that we haven't talked about with you a whole lot is David Sills, who is going to be a new face this year. What's exciting about having him in that room?
Everything. I mean, he's knowledgeable, very, very knowledgeable. He knows the game. He's an electric route runner. I mean, very, very savvy. We call him White Chocolate. So he's that dude, and I'm just excited that he's a part of the room. Really am.
That nickname?
Who gave him the nickname? Oh, I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus.
So it wasn't you?
No, it wasn't me. No.
We have time for one more.
All good?
Man, appreciate you guys. I thank you.
Mike's about to come in.
Say less.
Yeah, that's what my wife tells me. So I stay out of trouble. Just don't talk to me.
You guys got sound right there? Yeah, all right.
Very good.
Yeah, Mike, training camp's over. We're ready for the season. Where's your mindset as you all are, got something in front of you now?
Yeah, locking in, man. Getting ready, like you said. Make sure that, all the pieces are falling together. Make sure everybody's on the same page so that we can go out there and get a dub. So.
What was it like having Darnell Mooney back at practice today?
It's good, man, just to see his progression, how he's recovering, and, man, he takes it serious. I see him in that training room, all day, every day, making sure that he can get back healthy for this team, and we can't wait to have him back come game day. So.
How do you all see the NFC South this year? Y'all were leading most of last year and got away from y'all towards the end there. How are you looking at the NFC South as we are about to start the season?
Yeah, I mean, we got to take it one game at a time. Obviously it's a lot of good teams out there, and this division, I feel like there's definitely a lot of everybody is good, and everybody got good players, and it's the NFL at the end of the day. So we got to come in with that right mindset to come in to make sure that we dominate, from the start of the game all the way to the finish, and do whatever it takes to make sure that we come out on top.
Now that you have the 53-man roster, initial 53-man roster and everything, what makes this team feel different than even just last year?
The guys in it, I just feel like it's a lot of guys that's dedicated and a lot of guys that's pouring into our success, coming up this year, and I see a lot of belief in the guys as well, just being able to go out there and seeing all the guys getting the extra work in each and every day, the locker room talk, make sure that everybody is on point for practice that day in the mornings, and just the camaraderie of the team, it's definitely close. Guys in there, I feel like a lot of people spending more time in the locker room than it was last year, just hanging out, getting to know each other and spending time with each other in that way. So I feel like this team is very close and we'll be good because of it.
Is there anyone new this year that you've unexpectedly bonded with?
Say it again?
Is there anyone new this year that you've unexpectedly bonded with?
No, I wouldn't say nobody new that I unexpectedly bonded with. I mean, James Pierce, he's close to me as far as in the locker room. So, we bond and stuff like that, but nobody unexpected. I wouldn't say it's unexpected.
Mike, forgive me, I'm going to rewind the clock a little bit. How surprised were you that the Falcons took you that night? I mean, was there in that night, or were you surprised? Did you have some inclination beforehand?
Man, I didn't think I was going to get this question again.
Sorry.
It's all good. I wouldn't say I was surprised. I feel like, all the work that I put into my career, leading up, I feel like I could have went anywhere. I feel like, I feel like I had the talent and the potential to go at any point of that draft. And I just knew wherever I was going to end up, it was going to be home for me, and it's the place where I know that God wants me to be. And I wouldn't say I was surprised by it. I do feel like I had interest from the Falcons, on their side of it. And you just never know. You just never know. And that situation is just, you hoping for the best, and you just got to pray about it. And that's what I did. Me and my family did, and we're happy where we are. So.
Even an odder question then. What do you remember about the workout that you did for them in Seattle?
It was cold. It was windy. The balls weren't the best. But I still did what I had to do to make sure that I displayed the talent that I have, and in every way that I could, even with the conditions that were there. But those are the main things.
Several people who were there mentioned how impressed they were with the whole thing. Do you remember feeling like you had left them with a good impression, or not knowing, or
no? You
didn't think you did?
No, I thought I did make one throw where I looked at the corner. I know that was something that they wanted to see, and it was one throw where I was like, that's me. But like I said, I did the best I could. I do feel like I could have did better during that workout, but whatever they saw in me, I appreciate them trusting in me, and I'm gonna make sure that they know, and by the end of my career, they know that this was the right choice, this was the right pick. So.
What was the throw?
It was like a post route, but I threw it on the line, like on the rope. Like I didn't put no air on it, on the rope on the money.
Who'd you cut your eyes? You said you cut your eyes to look at somebody.
Yeah, they were all together. Yeah, just see. I was like, I knew that throw was good.
Did you see a reaction from them? Did you see what?
They weren't trying to show too much, but I saw a little bit. Yeah.
Since Josh took it back, I will too. Going into the league in your rookie season, you've pretty much been full speed since before your final year of college. What's it like? Obviously, things are different for you this offseason preparing as the starter, but how's it different for you also having a full offseason of rest?
Yeah, that was very different. Having that full off season, not doing anything, because obviously in college, we got winter workouts, so it was a nonstop thing. But it felt good, and obviously just learning how to adjust and learning how to, take advantage of that off time. You don't want to just sit on the couch the whole time. You got to figure out a time when it's right to get back moving, working, so that whenever OTAs and stuff come around, you're ready for that. So it was good though. I did feel good. I felt fresh coming off of it. Obviously, the year before, doing all the pre-draft prep and all that, it was like everything was just going and going and going. I didn't really get that break, but to be able to have that and come back feeling fresh, and obviously being in my second year in the system, I did feel a lot more confident. So.
Anything else?
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.